What's up, guys? So I get asked, how did I first meet Creator P90X, Tony Horton? How do I get to work out with him nearly every single day, if not every single day, actually? And how did I eventually make it into some of his videos? More notably, the 22-minute hardcore one, where I got the move Jimmy Jump named after me, which was just one of the highlights of my Beachbody career. It was so cool, not only being in a video, but actually being or having a move named after myself. And the process, I start when I give this speech or I give this answer, really comes down to I stalked him. Now, not in like a creepy way. So I was a big fan of his and his style and his methodology, and how he just really helped me get through a really tough time in my life when I was dealing with kind of coming out of a lot of alcoholism and depression and trying to rebuild my life. He posted on his Facebook page, I think it was his fan page, that he was doing a photo shoot at Santa Monica Beach for an app or something that he was developing or a part of, and he was looking for fans to actually come out and be in the background. And I said, this is my opportunity now. I know where he is. He can't escape. And so I went, and I didn't talk to him the entire time. At the end, when everybody had cleared out, I kind of lingered a little bit. And he asked everybody that was still there if they wanted to do a workout. And my mind was blown. Oh my God, I get to work out with Tony Horton. Fuel cells that had never been activated in my body were getting ready to give my best. And we started doing this workout. And I didn't know how long it was going to last that day. And I just remember thinking to myself, man, you've been with this guy who's been kind of an online mentor, even if you've never talked to him, and you still haven't talked to him. I just didn't have the courage to say anything. And finally I said, this opportunity might not happen ever again. And so he was sitting down, no one was bothering him at this point. and I go and I sit down next to him, and I just honestly and openly, I said, hey, if there's any opportunities in Los Angeles, I'm in the area, I'm a fan of your work, I just want to get better. And he told me that there was a UCLA track workout that we did on Sundays. I said, thank you very much. And I started showing up to that. Now, it didn't happen right away because I think it was during Tony's ski season, so he was gone for the next month. But I just kept showing up to this workout just over and over and over. And thank goodness I was an ex-high school all-state sprinter, so I felt really in my element around a guy that I had looked up to for so long. And was really, really intimidated by, and so I kept showing up to this workout, and over time, we kind of formed a relationship. There's kind of a side story in there, but Tony likes to open up with that one, so you might have heard that one, where I was drunk in another country and I ran into him. Most embarrassing moment of my life, but developed a relationship with him. We just kept working out together, and I didn't really bug him during the track workout. I was just kind of there I was really there just to form a relationship, but also to do my thing. He was there to do his thing. And so over time, one day after the track workout, it was 2-3 hour track workout. We were completely fried from the sun, tired because it's just an amazing workout. He asked if we wanted to go over to his house and do upper body workout. This is how this man thinks in his 50s. And of course we said yes. And so some of myself and some of my coaches that I brought to the track workout with me, we went. Over time, we just kept saying yes to kind of both opportunities, the Sunday track workout and then the upper body workout, until he invited me to another one Monday night, which is our plyo. Just said yes. And it just really kind of kept forming like that. It was just yes. And more importantly than just saying yes to an opportunity was I was somebody in LA that actually showed up to things, where a lot of people, they'll say yes or I'm going to do it, and they won't. And that was kind of the story. That was the beginning of the forming of the friendship. And then over time, more yeses led to every single day of the week now. I get an email, do you want to come over for this or that, to where now it's become just a scheduled thing. And then by that time, X3 was just kind of done filming when I had come in. 22-minute hardcore was coming out or being developed. a year later, and he saw that I wanted to get better, and he saw that I had always paid a lot of attention to form. I had always had a dream when I was doing the videos, like, what if I was one of the guys in the video? So I looked up to people like, Bobby Stevenson, Scott Pfeiffer, Sean Callahan was a big favorite of mine. And so I just always watched these guys, and I listened to Tony's cue. And so I said, if I ever meet this guy, am I going to be ready? It's one thing just to say I want to meet Tony and I want to work out with him, but it's another thing I wanted to be ready. And so 22, the opportunity for that came along. Where I knew he kind of picked his crew to be in the video, so we all got to audition for that. I got an invite to audition for that, and at that point it was kind of a no-brainer. I also got the opportunity to help develop the program a little bit. That's where Jimmy Jumps came in, and everything from there was really history, and who knows what the future has to bring. To everybody I say, that wants an opportunity like that is one, you got to be ready for it. You don't just they don't give you the script of the video and say, hey, you have 3 months to learn these moves. It's usually, here it is, we're filming in a few weeks or a month or something, so you've got to be fit by that point. There's a lot of times it was a lot of saying yes, and it was a lot of showing up, even when times when nothing was happening, putting in that work. So I hope you guys enjoyed that story. I don't know if it was terribly entertaining, but hope it helps.